What is going on, guys? Hard to believe we're at the midway point of the 2020 NFL season already, but here we are. The playoff picture is starting to get more clear. Oh, and the race for the first overall pick has been pretty entertaining as well. Here are the latest power rankings as we head into week 9. Number 32, the New York Jets. Previously 32nd. The only winless team in football is making a strong case as the worst team of all time. Seriously. The 2008 Lions and 2017 Cleveland Browns at least showed more effort and pride with Adam Gase's team. Jets fans have been right to be embarrassed by this. But hey, I guess Atlanta's Trevor Lawrence. I still care, but what are you gonna do? Number 31, New York Giants. Previously 28th. The Giants were so close to shocking Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on Monday Night Football, but Daniel Jones is still doing Daniel Jones things. Seriously, this guy is not a franchise quarterback, and Dave Gettleman should probably be fired for drafting him. Turnovers have cost the Giants early in a wide-open NFC East. Number 30, Jacksonville Jaguars. Previously 31st. The Jaguars enjoyed a much-needed bye as they try to finish the second half on a better note. They'll host the Houston Texans this Sunday in a battle of one-win teams. Major draft positioning implications at stake. Number 29, Houston Texans, previously 30th. The Texans were also on a Week 8 bye. Unfortunately, losses don't benefit them as much as the other bottom feeder teams, because the Miami Dolphins hold their 2021 first-round pick. So Texans fans, in a helpless 2020 season, you really have no choice but to root for some wins down the stretch. Number 28, Dallas Cowboys, previously 25th. Yes, they were down to their third stringer against the Philadelphia Eagles, but 2-6 is 2-6. These Cowboys are by far the biggest disappointment of 2020. Could Mike McCarthy be one and done after this season? That's a very likely scenario unless the Cowboys piece together a winning streak of some sort. Number 27, Los Angeles Chargers, previously 21st. Typical Chargers. Let this stat tell you everything you need to know. The latest debacle? A last-second road loss to the Denver Broncos, thanks to a careless penalty in the end zone on a Drew Lock Hail Mary to set up KJ Hamler's walk-off touchdown. I really hope these Chargers don't waste Justin Herbert's prime like this. Number 26, Washington Football Team, previously 24th. Ron Rivera's team was on bye as they prepare for a pivotal Week 9 against the New York Giants. A win would keep Washington in the running for the NFC East title. What a strange year 2020's been. Number 25, New England Patriots. Previously 23rd. God, what a depressing end to the dynasty. Cam Newton's last-minute fumble against the Bills cost the Patriots any remaining playoff hopes they had. It's the Pats' first 4-game losing streak since 2002. Maybe they should have worked harder to keep Tom Brady, don't you think? Number 24, Atlanta Falcons. Previously 29th. Hey look, the Falcons defense actually came up with a clutch game-winning play for once. They escaped Week 8 with a thrilling Thursday night road victory over the Carolina Panthers. The Falcons won't make the playoffs in 2020, but they will embrace the spoiler role. These guys won't be pushovers for elite opponents, like their NFC South rivals in New Orleans Saints and Tampa. Number 23, Minnesota Vikings, previously 27th. Wow, upset of the season. Dalvin Cook had a field day against the Green Bay Packers. 163 rushing yards and a whopping 4 touchdowns, leading his team to a thrilling 28-22 victory at Lambeau Field. Kirk Cousins adds a rare win against a team with a winning record. A feel-good win for Mike Zimmer, who lives to fight another week. Number 22, Cincinnati Bengals, previously 26th. Another big upset in Week 8, as Joe Burrow led the Bengals to a 31-20 victory over the Tennessee Titans. This kid has lived up to the hype in every single way. Get him a defense and a decent O-line, and the Bengals will make the leap to Super Bowl contention. Number 21, Carolina Panthers, previously 19th. Well, so much for the optimism. The Panthers have lost 3 straight following a 3-2 start. Their latest loss was a Thursday night stinker at home against the Falcons. This was always going to be a rebuilding year with some painful lessons. At least Teddy Bridgewater is playing the best football of his career in year 1 with Carolina. Number 20, Detroit Lions. Previously 17th. The Lions are mediocre as expected. Matthew Stafford can't do it all. Matt Patricia's defense continues to underperform by miles. Seriously, how much longer till the Fords realize that he's not suited to be a head coach? The Lions, unfortunately, are also not bad enough to contend for a high draft pick. They're stuck in mediocrity until ownership makes the necessary changes. Number 19, Denver Broncos, previously 22nd. Wow, in the first half, Broncos fans are complaining about how Drew Lock isn't the answer. 2 hours later, the Broncos are celebrating an epic come-from-behind victory over the Chargers. Lock showed real poise after Denver went down 21-0. This came 2 weeks after they defeated the Patriots in Foxborough. The Broncos are a mediocre team, but they can sure pull off some surprises when you least expect it. Just wait until this young offense matures over time. Number 18, Philadelphia Eagles, previously 20th. A second straight divisional victory puts the Eagles in the NFC least driver's seat. They're now 3-4-1. The offense is getting better each week, and the defense is starting to flex its muscles, especially in the trenches. Maybe the NFC East champion will finish with a winning record after all. Who knows? Number 17, San Francisco 49ers, previously 15th. While their playoff hopes are likely done for at this point, the 49ers fell to 4-4 following a road loss to the Seattle Seahawks. Jimmy Garoppolo and George Kittle may be out for the season, and the banged-up 49ers simply don't have the same mojo as they had last season. Number 16, Chicago Bears, previously 12th. The Bears may be the worst 5-3 team in NFL history. That promising 5-1 start feels like a lifetime ago. The offense was largely out of sync in Sunday's overtime home loss to the New Orleans Saints. But unless Nick Foles can find some consistency, the Bears won't be in the hunt much longer. Number 15, Las Vegas Raiders, previously 18th. The Raiders are the NFL's weirdest team. They have wins against 3 playoff contenders, the New Orleans Saints, Kansas City Chiefs, and Cleveland Browns. They also look like total pretenders on some days, like during their blowout losses to the Pats in Week 3 and to the Bucs in Week 7. In Week 8, it was their defense leading them to a big-time winning Cleveland, which puts them very much in the hunt for the wild card spot. Number 14, Los Angeles Rams, previously 9th. Jared Goff and the Rams O-line were flat-out embarrassed in Sunday's loss to the Miami Dolphins. It's a big yikes. It was a bad loss for the 5-3 Rams, who were in a tight race for the NFC wildcard spots. They had to enjoy their Week 9 bye, because after that, they have a Week 10 home tilt against the Seahawks, followed by a Monday night visit to Tampa Bay in Week 11. Number 13, Miami Dolphins, previously 16th. Tua Tagovailoa didn't exactly dominate in his debut, but who cares? The Dolphins scored 1 defensive touchdown and a special teams touchdown to pummel the Rams and improve their record to 4-3. The Dolphins' 1-3 start feels like a lifetime ago. Up next, a crucial tilt on the road against Kyler Murray's Arizona Cardinals. Number 12, Cleveland Browns, previously 14th. Yuck. The offense was atrocious in the home loss to the Raiders. Bad loss for a Cleveland team that is only in the playoff race because of their ability to beat the bad teams. Not sure how much longer the Browns can rely on their ground game. The defense leaves a lot to be desired, and Baker Mayfield hasn't improved all that much in his 3rd season. Their bye week couldn't come soon enough. Number 11, Arizona Cardinals, previously 8th. The Cardinals come out of their bye with a tough stretch ahead. Their next 3 games are against teams with winning records: the Dolphins, the Bills, and Seahawks. If Arizona can come away with 2 victories in that slate, they'll be in prime position to end a 5-year playoff drought. Number 10, Tennessee Titans, previously 5th. Consecutive losses for the Titans, but this one to the Bengals hurts. Good thing the Titans traded for 2018 All-Pro corner Desmond King, because this defense has been such a disappointment. Not sure if the offense alone will get them very far come January. Number 9, Indianapolis Colts, previously 13th. And just like that, the Colts find themselves in a first-place tie for the AFC South with the Titans. Phillip Rivers is getting better each week in Frank Reich's offense, and this defense might be the absolute best in football right now. The Colts have lived up to those high preseason expectations. Yeah, they have all the makings to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. Number 8, Buffalo Bills, previously 11th. Finally, the Bills beat the Patriots at home for the first time since 2011. Ah, that feels good. I'm not even a Bills fan. I'm just excited for the Patriots to lose. Josh Allen got his first win against the Patriots, and finally, a team not named the Patriots will win the AFC East. That's great. That's so awesome. The Bills' offense has regressed since a hot start in the first quarter, but the D is beginning to regain its 2019 form. Buffalo will face perhaps their greatest challenge of the season in Week 9 when the Seahawks come to town. Number 7, Green Bay Packers, previously 3rd. Ugly, ugly, ugly. A home loss to the 1-win Vikings. Really? And this comes 2 weeks after they were annihilated by the Buccaneers. The Packers, by the way, have 1 win against a team with a winning record. They're starting to look like anything but a real Super Bowl contender. Number 6, Baltimore Ravens, previously 6th. Tough home loss to the arch-rival Pittsburgh Steelers. But don't discount the Ravens. They still have Lamar Jackson, a dynamic rushing game, and a top 5 defense in football. A couple more bounces, and they'd be ahead of the Steelers in the AFC North race. They still have some time to make a run at the division title, but they most likely have to settle on a wild card spot. Number 5, New Orleans Saints, previously 10th. 4 of the Saints' 5 wins have been stress-filled, going down to the absolute wire. The latest, an overtime road win against the Bears. Drew Brees looks as good as ever following a slow start, and Michael Thomas and Emmanuel Sanders will be back soon. Up next, the most pivotal game of 2020 so far when they visit Tom Brady and the Bucs on Sunday Night Football. Number 4, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, previously 7th. It wasn't pretty, but the Bucs picked up their 3rd straight win against the Giants on Monday night. They've won 5 of their last 6 now. The offense has been up and down, but that defense is championship caliber across the board. Their real test takes place in Week 9 against a Saints team that soundly defeated them on opening weekend. The winner of this will likely come away with the NFC South crown. Number 3, Kansas City Chiefs, previously 2nd. As expected, the Chiefs had no problem defeating the winless Jets. Patrick Mahomes and the offense are doing their usual thing, and the defense looks even better compared to last year's unit. Honestly, I am surprised the Jets didn't win this one. I thought they had a shot. Just saying. They may not have the best record in football, but you can argue they're still the team to beat in 2020. Number 2, Seattle Seahawks. Previously 4th, the Seahawks put the final nail in the 49ers' coffin. Russell Wilson is still the MVP frontrunner, and DK Metcalf is looking more and more like the next great NFL wide receiver. When Jamal Adams returns, the struggling defense should experience a crucial turnaround. If they do, this team could be unstoppable. Number 1, Pittsburgh Steelers. Previously 1st, football's only remaining undefeated team keeps the top spot again. The Steelers got another statement win, this time on the road against Baltimore. This team has checked off every box. Their defense is loaded. Ben Roethlisberger is still playing great football, and James Conner is enjoying a superb bounce-back season. The Steelers are for real. That's why they got the top spot on our rankings. What changes would you make to our rankings? Join me in the comment section below. Make sure to follow myself and TPS on social media. We post great content all the time. Subscribe to TPS down below because we post videos every day. Why would you not want new sports content every day? Of course, like this video. It takes one click down below, and, we appreciate it. Of course, thank you so much for watching. I'm Jason Biondo. I'll see you next time.
On my knee.